Yeah.
Welcome to the Pioneer Days Parade here on this windy Saturday morning. It's good to be here. This is the 84th Pioneer Days celebration and parade, and we're thankful that we can be here with the film crew from PTCI. Mr. Sean Hansen, CEO PTCI, has graciously encouraged, instructed them to come, and we'll film this. I'm Odie Nunley. Good to be with you again today.
Oh, I'm Kaylee Rogers. It's good to be with you.
Kaylee, it's good to have you with us here today on this to help out on this parade. I was up by the north area where they were assembling together, and there was lots and lots of groups up there and a lot of floats. Just looks like we'll have a real long parade today, but that's good, and we're glad that we can have it. Thankful to have here our helpers, our film crew. We have Tony Mathis here running one of the cameras, and Manuel De O'Hara running the other camera for us there. So we hope that what we have to say today will be of great help to you as you watch the parade, that it'll bring back some memories, and you forgive us if we miss on some of the names or some of the models of the cars or activities, but we'll try to give our best to help you have a little insight on what's going on in the parade today. Yeah, go ahead.
Do you know what my favorite thing about the parade is?
What's that?
Look at how many people are on this street.
Oh yes, there's people lined up on both sides of the street, all the way from up north part of town, all the way to west toward the activity center. So it's good to have our law enforcement always coming along here and helping us. So our police chief, Michael Babb, our police chief, various others from the sheriff department, Matt Boley and his crew. Then we have visiting police departments from other parts of the area here. It's always good to have them to come and join in.
Yes, it is.
Matt Boley, the sheriff, is up for election here, and so he's doing a little campaigning. Police department from over at Hooker represented here today.
That's the first time I've ever seen a Hooker police car.
Okay. We're real honored always to have the color guard from our fire department here in Guyman.
There's Sheriff Matt Boley.
Yes. The color guard, we appreciate them doing that from over at our fire department. Mr. Dean McFadden is our fire chief, and so we appreciate him doing that.
Odie, look at this float.
Yes, this is the support our troops.
I like it. Even the truck's decorated.
Yes, it's a great float, and seeing the various members of our military coming through and being represented here. Great patriotic float.
Look at that little boy.
All right. This is some history from days gone by. And yes, that's the rebel flag. Some places are offended at that here, but I'm still glad that we can have the freedom to do so here in our great country here.
It's a part of history.
Yes.
That's one my brother would be proud of.
Yes, he would. Our fire department is greatly appreciated. It's a big help to and a great comfort to know we have such facilities, and our facilities are good. Our equipment is good, and our workers are trained.
It's a little Dalmatian.
Yes, that's their department dog.
The work canines are just as good as people sometimes.
There's another piece of the fire department rescue equipment, emergency equipment. Mr. Grant Wadley, Assistant Fire Chief.
When I was in elementary, the fire department used to bring this trailer by, and it was set up like a little house, and that like smoke would be going off, and you had to escape the house.
Yes, they're constantly doing training in areas, make people aware of what's safety procedures, and so it's a great help. Well, a rural fire truck, when they get a call in the country, the rural area, that goes out. We hear the ambulance too much in our town, but it's great
Having
that
fun with that siren.
yes, when there's a need. That's one of the original fire trucks that the Guyman Fire Department have. That's Mr. Jay Nunley driving that with his son Rhett. They're along. Of course, carrying the Guyman ambassadors ride along on that vehicle. Another fire department vehicle.
Fire department goes on for a while.
Yes.
We had a bit too much fun that time.
Yeah, that's a lot.
I always enjoy seeing the families that take part in the parade together.
Oh yes, yes.
The whole families on the float together.
That's right. Pioneers Days is a family-oriented program, and gives everyone an opportunity to get the meta-flight. Of course, that's greatly needed here when there's people having such a need that they need to get to a facility where that they can be treated better. So,
I'm an Apollo flight member.
is that right? That's good.
Yes, sir.
All right.
I don't know what these are, just some vehicles.
Yeah, just some various vehicles around it. It could be used for emergencies out in the air where it's a little difficult to get to. We never know when someone's going to be injured in the rural area, out in a pasture somewhere or field. There's the Pink Hills vehicle. Of course, they show up around a lot of different places. Rodeo last night was tough enough to wear pink, and I did wear my pink shirt last night when I went to the rodeo, but there was a lot of other people that wore pink and in support of the cancer drive and cancer treatments. Hooker Fire Department, those are sometimes they need a smaller vehicle like that if there's a rural grass fire or something to get into certain difficult places.
Here comes the Hooker Fire Department.
Yes. Of course, part of our Texas County is closely knit together in providing emergency services, and that's a great help. And we're thankful too that a lot of our neighboring counties from Texas or Kansas come down and help if we need them. We cross over the line and help also.
Optimus.
Yeah. We don't like it, but occasionally we do have a grass fire that the wind's blowing, it's out of control, so it's good that we have the kind of equipment that we have that we can go out and fight the fires and put it out to cause the least amount of damage.
Well, these are some interesting vehicles coming up.
Yes, this is our Pioneer Days Queen.
Pioneer Day Queen.
Well, the Marshal and the Queen's coming up here. This is the Marshal, that's Mr. Hal Clark.
That's Pat right there.
Yeah, Pat and Hal Clark. And that's a real honor for Hal to be the parade marshal today. And then our
And
Pioneer
here's the
Queen.
Pioneer Queen.
Yes, Mrs.
I love that umbrella.
Yeah, right. It's a little bit windy for her, but it's a real honor for Miss Flanagan. She was a thrasher also, but it's a real honor for her. There's some of our rodeo queens that was here this week from various places to represent the queens, and so they've been participating out at the rodeo. There's some in the truck, some was riding. I don't remember exactly how many there were, but I think it was about 18 everywhere from.
Wow, here comes another truckload of them.
Everywhere from New York to Washington State and in between. So
Wow.
they come and do a lot of promotional work, getting out and help with the little clowns competition that we have, and that's a great event. And they have the introductions for them, and
Here comes Casey Murdoch for state representative. His float.
yes, Casey stays around the area quite often. I mean, he's busy down in Oklahoma City, but when he gets around, well, he comes back and he's real busy. Okay, he's a walking, huh?
I do really like Casey Murdoch. He's a very nice person.
Well, he's having to run a little bit now to catch up.
Catch up with his vehicle. Hey, Casey! Him and his wife and kids even came up to enjoy our Pioneer Day.
Yes, they're real active around, and
His kids went to the carnival either sometime this weekend. They're going.
Well, this is another one of the great treats that we have at our Pioneer Days is our Longhorns that come in and make it through. Many of us would not get to see them if it wasn't for them coming down and being in the parade. So we appreciate the crew that brings them in and brings them down during our parade. It's quite a sight to see.
They're beautiful. This one's really got some long horns.
Yes. It's amazing how long that they grow. But that's what they call longhorn.
Wonder how they hold their heads up with those horns on them.
Yeah.
Must get heavy.
Yeah. Mr. Short Winters.
Commissioner.
He's running for commissioner.
I feel bad for the people at the back of the parade. My horses might leave some marks behind.
Yes, there's here we go. There's a little one getting to participate in the parade and ride a pony.
Oranges. Or balls? Are those balls? It's fun.
Farm Credit. That's got a great float there. And
Ken's trying to throw some candy at me. Can't catch it. Threw a cup at me.
Yeah, we're giving.
I appreciate them trying.
Right. XIT, that's our friends from over at Dalhart. They come over and promote their rodeo, and we go over and help them during their rodeo. So it's always good to have them here. They've been very consistent coming.
Oh, we missed. He's gonna try. Oh, I almost caught it.
The wind is awful rough on us here.
I got it.
There's another one of our rodeo queens there.
What is this?
XIT, and it is good to have them to come over and be in our parade.
Oh, this is my favorite part when all the cars come through. I like to look at these these cars. They fascinate me.
Well, that's a part of history that we're glad to have. A 1929 Model A. And,
wow.
Tom and Phyllis Stevens, they live here in our area.
1931 Ford.
Yes. Tom and Phyllis Stevens.
Oh, this one, I like this one's color the best, the 1929.
Yeah, that's a matching color. Mm-hmm.
I like it.
Yeah. That's Lawrence Balzer driving that one, I believe it is.
Here comes our OPSU homecoming queen.
Yes. Abigail Ferguson.
Here comes our OPSU Halo king and queen.
All right.
Our OPSU Halo Hesta king
I think
and
that
Hesta
was
queen.
Dustin Martinez was in there.
That's a big old crown on her head.
Yes. We're so thankful that they do participate, that they come and spend this time.
Hooker, Oklahoma sweetheart and princess. Miss Texhoma princess, Mackenzie Yates.
Yeah.
And here comes the Goodwill cheer team.
I think part of their track team was down state, and we trust that they were doing well today.
They're really chanting up down there.
Yes.
It's good to have pride.
They,
Ooh, I can hear the band.
they burn up lots of energy, and that's good. Another beautiful old Thunderbird.
Oh, that is magnificent.
I think that was Mr. Mac McCurdy's. I think it is. Another beautiful old Ford sedan car. It's a late 40s model.
What is this?
Well, that's
Got the Batman signal.
that's a newer of the vehicles of today. So we had quite a contrast there.
An eclipse.
70 years different, probably.
Here comes the band.
Yes, that's the Guyman Junior High band.
This is the high school band.
It's a high school band, okay?
My friend Darren, he's one of my best friends. He's playing the trombone.
All right.
My friend Grace is up here in the middle, flag twirling.
All right. Well, it's
And here comes their teacher, Mr. Halfcoat.
they have a lot of participation, and that's great. Have a good band program.
Do enjoy our band. There's my friend Darren right there.
All right.
My friend Claire.
Yeah.
I know too many people in the band.
Oh, that's good. They have lots of friends up along the side watching, so it's a fun day to be
It's a
here
fun
on
day.
this Pioneer Day.
Clean Line Energy
Yeah.
partners.
Yes, we're seeing lots and lots of the turbine towers around, and
I enjoy 4-H.
4-H is a great program. Lets our young people get
That's
involved
my
in
best
various
friend,
activities.
He seemed to be enjoying himself on his float. Play like a girl.
Yeah.
Herman's boot shoe repair. I really like his vehicle.
Yeah, the old Lincoln Continental Mark IV. Old Corvette. Look like a pace car edition.
It's a Camaro.
69 Camaro.
Texas County Democratic Party. Ashley Ortiz for representative.
Oh, you know anything about this float?
It's the PTCI float.
Well, they do lots of interaction with various activities.
Would you look at this vehicle? It's got a
yeah,
mustache.
they got it fixed up there. Personal loan, security finance. Yeah.
It's got a mustache and boots. What is this? It's a pink gorilla. Fast cash.
Well, there's been lots of activities during this Pioneer Days week. Various ones from the meeting of the Pioneer Days Queen. They had a luncheon for that. And course, the other activities, welcoming the cowboys coming in, and they have those meetings. And during the week, lots
Church
of slack.
of the Nazarene.
Yes.
Pastor Steve Leahy over there.
Yes, got a float there with
That's my friend Braden. He's on the Nazarene float. Oh, and here comes the high school cheerleading team with all their new recruits they have.
They just had tryouts or something last week or so, I think.
Yeah. Almost.
Bank the Panhandle. Now
I love their colorful little car.
that's an unusual ride there.
Unicycle.
I'm not for sure, but I think that might be one of the Oaks boys. And I think his daddy used to do that.
He's pretty good at it.
Oh, he's having fun. Maybe having to work hard, but he's having fun. Victory Memorial United Methodist Church, that they're Hispanic church members.
Here comes the junior high band.
There's a good number of band students in the junior high. That's always good and encouraging for the high school to see that they'll be coming on up.
Oh yes, this is a really large junior high band.
Yes.
Played very well.
It's always good to see the band, see the
Now this is a really
kids.
elaborate float. I like it.
They just
Put a lot of work in that.
Yes.
Anchor D Bank.
That's a very interesting float they have there.
I like it. They put a lot of work and effort into it. Here comes the horse.
Yeah, this is our Point Rock riders from over at Elkhart. They make that 40-mile plus trip down every year, and we're so grateful they do that. It's good to see them here. They make our parade interesting parade. Know that it takes a lot of effort for them to get around and get their horses up ready and their equipment, make the trip down. Those that come and spend one night on the road getting here, they come on in. Occasionally then north of town, there may be some of our local people who will join in and come make that ride in where they meet here, right where we are right now, on Friday morning at 11 o'clock. They make it in here, and so it's good to have them here, and there's a good number of them here today. I would guess nearly 100 or maybe a little bit more.
There's a lot of them.
Yeah. Of course, that bragging rights to say that you started out at Elkhart and rode all the way to Guyman for the Pioneer Day Parade. They start out young, and then there's some old timers that's been doing it for a long time. Good to have them here.
It is. I just love horses. They're so beautiful.
Well, you see all different kinds and
See
all
a lot
different
of-
colors.
A lot of beautiful ones here today. Can't say you've ever seen an ugly horse.
No. There's a lot of youngsters. They'll be able to have pictures and tell about riding in the Pioneer Day Parade.
Now, what is this?
Well, the local businesses here.
I do enjoy our local businesses. Shop
Yeah.
local whenever
Yeah.
you can.
Yeah. Everyone needs to get a roof repaired once in a while, so that's roofing repair.
Here's Vote Landis for sheriff.
Tim Landis running for the sheriff's job this.
I like it. Like the float, like that float. Brookdale. Here comes roof repair again. A&I.
Sometimes there's a tremendous windstorm we have and damages the roof. Of course, sometimes we have a excessive amount of hail or otherwise. So, and then just age on some roofs need to be repaired. But if you have a leak in your roof, you want to get it fixed as quick as you can. Certainly, our businesses and around it need to keep their buildings safe and dry. Their materials inside safe and dry.
I do love the parade.
Yes, it's a nice day today. A little bit windy, but there's
Just a little
many-
bit windy.
Many people along the side, they're enjoying it. And of course, various,
Got our own personal wind block.
yes, various floats kicking out a few treats, candy, and children like to grab up the candy that hits the street. That's part of the parade. Great tradition. As we said, this is the 84th Pioneer Days Parade. American Legion represented here. Equipment that comes in and that they use and carry on, and some of the generators that might be needed at various places.
Paint your wagon. This is the Guyman Community Theater.
All right.
This is our next production.
All right. And you're active in the community theater.
Yes, I am. And it'll be one worth watching, that's for sure.
It looks like it'll be very fun, very fun. Well, that was a treat.
Here comes the OPSU, it looks like their cheer team.
They stay very active in our area, in the community, and
They do.
like OPSU.
That one's just a cute little float for
Yeah.
children. Another beautiful car.
One of our late model Dodge Charger. There's
Tahoe with a trailer on the back carrying a.
Oh, that's one of the fun machines. They go out and run the muds in there. So Carlos Urias and his brothers are involved in those activities there. So
It's mighty fun. Comes
yeah,
another one.
they're all cleaned up now, but then when they go down and get in the mud, they sure do get muddy. But
They have color now, but soon they'll be brown.
Yes.
Representing AAA trucking.
Well, the youngsters riding along with them, they're enjoying the ride in the parade.
They are. And those kids always enjoy being in the parade.
Right.
Hardesty.
Hardesty Bisons.
Comes a little bit more Hardesty.
Well, as we say that lots of young people they get all excited about coming for the parade, and they have a lot of fun, and we're glad we do. That's the reason that we continue to have it there. Mr. Richard Dickey Bryan running for re-election as county commissioner here in our district. That's Dr. Mack right there.
It's really nice
The eye
vehicle.
doctor, yes. That was his father-in-law's original and first General Motors vehicle.
I like the color on this vehicle.
Right. That's Mr. Galen Mendenhall. Beautiful old car there.
They're all beautiful
Mr.
cars.
Mr. David Black and his beautiful old Model 8. Another later model, Camaro.
Now my brother's on this float for KKBS.
All right, KKBS.
He's over there on the other side.
Go.
Hey!
Well, they stay pretty active, you know that, and
Yeah.
around and on the scene in a lot of places. Another construction company, one of our local businesses there. You see their activity a lot of different places. Like the red, white, and blue.
I like it a lot.
Right.
Some pretty sharp players there.
Yeah.
Here comes
Yeah,
a
but baseball.
little ray of sunshine, Bailey Holman. You're gonna brighten up everyone's day.
Yes.
I just love the culture in Diamond, Oklahoma. We're a very diverse place.
Yes. This is a very interesting float.
These little dancers.
Yeah.
Some more horses.
Oh, yeah.
Quite beautiful indeed.
Yes, they're bringing their culture and keeping it alive, and it takes a lot of effort for them to get around, get together to bring their horses and be a part of the parade.
Baranda oil field.
Another one of our local businesses.
Hooker, Oklahoma.
Yeah. Of course, Pioneer Days, it covers the Panhandle area. And,
All of Texas County
yeah.
comes together.
Oil field work is very important to us, as well as the agriculture. And it's amazing, we as Americans, we have a lot of trash.
They take care of it for us. Top Dog Grooming. Another one of our local businesses.
Yeah.
Michelle!
Knights of Columbus, they always toss out a lot of Tootsie Rolls.
Oh, and here's some bikers.
Yeah. You're the
Knights of
Patriot
Columbus.
type representative. Another one of our local businesses showing up. Kelly, I don't know if we'd say that that's competition to PTCI, or is that's just another business that's in the same business. Here in America, we have choices, so you can choose on what network you want to be with, or the same way with vehicles, the kind of vehicle you want to buy and drive. Here's some old time tractors. Days gone by. That was the beginning of the big tractors that we will see. Here comes the Stedgy brothers family from down in the south over into Texas there. Driving old time tractors. My memory's not quite that good. I know they're a John Deere, and I think that this is Lee Stedgy, this one coming here. I think that's an H John Deere right here. It has one single wheel in the front, kind of unusual. Back in the day, it had one plow on it, and wasn't used much in this country because they didn't cover enough territory.
It's a big old John Deere.
But it's great to see them out and running and still being active. Another Model A sedan.
Pentecostal church.
No.
Represented here today. Karen!
Real neat float they put together.
Karen! Me! Karen! She said he was calling my name and didn't even look at me.
There you go. First time.
A daycare?
That on Main Street, daycare is always a very important service.
Piece of candy hit Tony in the leg.
Yeah. J.D. Beckley in his beautiful old Chevrolet, I believe that's a 61 model Chevrolet. Another one of our local business, also advertising for Mr. Matt Bowling. Okay, these are Jeeps that we see around. A lot of times they have the doors on them, but they're pretty easily to take off the doors if you want to, and it makes them look a little bit different. Mr. Reed Barbie in his beautiful old Jeep truck.
More representation from Matt Bowley.
Newer model of the Jeep truck. There's one of the older Jeeps. Fellas that have those, they have lots of fun going into unusual places and climbing up and getting over. We're probably getting ready to see a little demonstration here of what could happen. One's going to roll one wheel up over the other one's outside wheel, and that's how they will climb up.
So awesome.
All right, you got to see it right here on the parade. What's that was saying? Don't try that in your own front yard.
Kayla, my friend Kayla. Oh, look at these kids riding on the front of the vehicle.
Yeah.
It's a little unusual.
Only in the parade, being very careful.
Not for at home.
That's right. Don't practice it at home.
More representation for Matt Bowley.
Well, of course, today, this beautiful Saturday day, after lunch, and there's lunch provided in a lot of different places that a person can go to eat. But then this afternoon be the rodeo again, and that's the second performance. It's always a great time to go to the rodeo. This morning, the fire department had their annual fireman's breakfast. Old timers out at the activity center, they had old timers breakfast.
Mercantile opened at 10 and it's open till 7.
Yes. The carnival, of course, is here, been here since Wednesday, and provided that activities. So it's just a...
Pioneer brings in lots of events.
It brings in lots of people, lots of different people. So.
Panhandle Pest Control.
Right.
Got a Spider-Man spider on the side of their vehicle.
Parade provides opportunity for a lot of our businesses to come through and with their vehicles, advertise their business, give the children an opportunity to ride on the float, and just enjoy the parade. And gives an opportunity for many of us others to just sit on the side and see the different vehicles and the different people. People we know, so it's fun. Troy Smith, he's been participating a lot of times in flat car racing, they call it.
Another local business,
Uh,
Hooker Tire. Another local business represented here.
Be the rodeo this afternoon, then this evening be a 8 p.m. rodeo. For the rodeo, they have quite the mutton busting, and that provides opportunities for a lot of children to participate. One of our local business, Guyman Tires. As many vehicles there are that come through, we need lots of tires.
I like mutton busting. I did that a couple years.
Yes, that's it brings out a lot of interest, brings out lots of family, watch their little ones participate.
It's pretty fun.
Yes, it's fun, and besides that, you get a buckle, and you still have your buckle?
I do still have my buckle.
All right, great treasure.
Somewhere. Comes some more of the parade.
Yeah, we have a little gap every once in a while in here. That just happens, but
Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu.
yes.
You need to know how to protect yourself.
That's right, and it gives the little ones a lot of activity there to learn how to stand in self-discipline.
Homer Long Elementary School, kindergarten.
Well, they're having a lot of fun also.
Here comes the dance team. Oh, and there's Taya.
Yeah,
She's one of my friends. We get
lots
a
of friends.
demonstration here.
Get a little dance routine here.
My friend Maribel down here on the end.
Kelly, you know that the members of the dance team, they spend lots of time in routine daily and weekly. They spend lots of time.
They have practice. One of their classes is actually dance team on their schedule.
Yes.
They have it as a class, and they practice during school hours. They practice after school, and I know I think they go to a dance academy as well together. A dance school, one of the locally owned ones.
Right. So it does require a lot of discipline and a lot of dedication,
Maribel?
as well as keep up their class and school work.
Yes, they do. It's a lot of work. Here comes our Halo group from the Guyman High School. Oh, and the YMCA.
Yes, YMCA has been very active, and it continues to stay active and provides a lot of place for people to go, exercise, and then other services too. So it's a great place.
More local business. Some more tractors.
Yeah.
John Deere based things.
Yeah. John Deere business here. We see small tractors all the way up to large tractors. Equipment that's certainly needed for our farming and ranching activities here in our area. Our feedlots are active, very active. They need equipment to help maintain, as well as other constructions and our other businesses. The John Deere we saw earlier, it's come a long ways to what we're seeing right here before us. They have speeded up the process of farming, allowing people to farm more acres, produce more crop. Of course, our country is demanding more and more food, and we export quite a bit of food.
This state is very agriculture based,
Yes.
especially up here in the Panhandle area.
Yes, our agriculture and our oil industry. Of course, we're getting where we have a lot of wind energy also. And these provide businesses, provides jobs, brings in people and families to get established. So, we're just reminded when we see the parade of all the different services that's available.
Here comes a Walmart
Yeah.
float. Here comes Flanagan's float for state representative.
Yes. I like the big flag on behind there. Great American flag.
Dynamic Paint Body, another locally owned business.
There's Garland. He's having to run a little bit, keep up with it.
Herbalife. Panhandle Auto Sales. Tons of locally owned businesses.
Yeah, it's a beautiful old car there.
Here come the Girl Scouts. I was a Girl Scout once upon a time, Odie.
All right, yeah, well, that's and you know from your memory back how important that is for to be able to be a part of the Girl Scouts.
Chris!
Different activities. Of course, that gives them time they had to help put their float together, some
Yes.
activity.
comes a Pizza Hut float.
Yeah. Another beautiful old car there.
I know a couple people that work at Pizza Hut.
Yeah. One of those good local businesses that we have.
Oh, yes.
Animal products, foods, medicines are very important for our part. Of course,
MoneyGram, another local owned.
money's always there, and loans and money transfers.
Accolade.
Home care, another one of those services that we have in this area that's needed, used by many people.
This is an interesting little vehicle here.
Another old Jeep.
Contracting group. Locally owned, I'm assuming. Some bicyclists. McDonald's. Wonder why they're not throwing French fries out. French fries and cheeseburgers.
They would have probably gotten cold by the time we got down to us here today.
Probably. Here comes the Lions Club.
Yeah. Part of the police group. Well, Kaylee, it's been a pretty fast parade. It seems like today we have had a lot of floats and a lot of interesting floats. A lot of our local businesses.
Cars and horses.
Yes, and but it's coming down to a close here for us on this 2016 Pioneer Days Parade.
84th parade.
Yes, and so again,
84.
there's been a lot of activities this week during Pioneer Days. It's and we know for the economy, it brings in a lot of people, brings in a lot of money. That is, that there's money spent in our various local places of business, and so it's a great opportunity for us to do so. I want to again thank our film crew here today for helping us. It's Tony Mathis, and she and Mr. Emmanuel De Herrera. So thank you for that. Mr. Sean Barber, he's gone away. He had a business. He couldn't be here with us today, but that's a part of the film crew at PTCI. It's been good having you with us here today, Kaylee, to help along in here.
It's been nice to be here with you, Odie.
Yeah, and we're glad we can do this. It's an honor for us. I know sometimes we get a little bit stale, or I do get stale, and sometimes I may not remember a name just right or a particular vehicle, but when our film crew gets through editing here and bring it down, well, we hope that it'll be a time that you can see, be reminded of what took place at the parade, and it'll be a memory keeper for you. So again, thank you. Participate in the various activities today, and that's what Pioneer Days is. There'll be some family time getting together, families getting together on Pioneer Days. They have barbecues, backyards, and all these kind of things. So there's some place to be, there's some fun to be had, a lot of things to enjoy. Be safe, enjoy the rodeo. That's always one of the big events for our Pioneer Days.